Back. This is Tom, and this is Tom's Radio Room Show. A couple of days ago, I did a quick intro on this brand new, just released PRUNUS multi-band radio. And the reason I did that is because it was on sale. Well, it turns out it's still on sale for $23.99. That's 20% off. Plus, there is available an additional 10% off. And this radio has a lot of functions, a lot of bands. And today I'm going to go over more details about the radio. First, we're going to talk about the buttons. This button here, this red button, is to go into the memory mode. Now, what I mean by memory mode is when you do an automatic tuning and storing, it stores that in those frequencies stations that it's found, it stores it in memory. And you can go back and go through this. This button is also used for doing the ATS. You push and hold and it will initiate the ATS. The middle two buttons are for manually tuning up and down. The mode button is selecting the bands, AM, FM, so on, and Bluetooth, and TF card player. All right, over here we have, this is the power on and off. This is the volume up and down. On the top, we have, turn it around so I can see it a little better. We have the lock, to lock all the keys out, and to select stereo mode, because you can get, on FM, you can get stereo output on the earbud jack. These two buttons in the middle are used for going through the memory channels that it's stored when you did an ATS. And then over here is the button for setting the time and setting alarms. It has two alarms. Also, you can set it up to have a timer so that the radio will go off in 10, 20, 30, multiple, whatever you choose, minutes. So you can fall asleep and the radio will go off. Over here, we have the TF card slot. We have the earphones jack, and we have the charging port. So that's all the buttons. Lots of functions. And it's medium wave, FM, shortwave, Bluetooth, MP3 player. The telescopic antenna, I want to give you a more precise length on that. That is 17.17 inches. And that would be great for FM reception, which this radio does a great job of receiving FM stations. A little short for shortwave. That's typical. Typical if you want to receive distant shortwave stations, you're going to have at least a 20-foot long wire antenna, which you can connect to this antenna, and then you'll get better reception on shortwave. The shortwave band is 3.2 to 21.85 megahertz. The AM band is for the North America. It's because it starts at 528 and goes to 1710. FM goes from 87 to 108. Now, if you want to do a search, you push and hold the tune button. So let's just try that. Turn it on. It's on AM. So I'll push and hold. Now it's searching for the next strongest signal. We turn the volume back up. Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer says Democrats have the needed votes to block a Republican. There we go. Likes to face that way, this way, because the stations are that way. I live on the west coast of Florida, so all the stations are that way. So that's how the search works. They suggest, let me turn this volume back down. They suggest that you can get improved AM reception if you hold the radio. So if you've tuned into a station that's a long ways away, kind of weak, you can improve the reception by holding the radio. That phenomenon is common among all portable radios. Talked about the ATS function, which we can do that on AM. So you push and hold this red button here. And now, there's the P number. So that's the memory location it's stored. It's got 6 or AM. I got to face the wrong way for medium wave. Excuse me. So it's up to 17 already. So I got 17 and let me start it again and hold it in the correct direction it likes. Because there it starts and I'll hold it this way. We got 17 before, I think. Okay, we're up to 6, 7, 8. Okay, I believe we found 17 again. And so when you're in this mode, the memory mode, you use these buttons up here to cycle through the memories. 17. Yep, so there you go. Cycle through them. All right, that's pretty straightforward. It's similar on the other bands. The shortwave band scan is the entire band. So it doesn't skip and just go through the international broadcast bands. It does the entire band. So it takes about 15 minutes to scan the entire band. The Bluetooth, when we go to Bluetooth mode.
Bluetooth mode.
No, I don't want Bluetooth. I want TF card.
TF card mode.
So you can use the tuning buttons here to go to various tracks. And the sound quality is excellent. Okay, let's go back to
radio mode,
FM mode, AM mode. And we'll turn music. We can't play music except the music from the free library on YouTube. I did mention the playback from FM can be set to stereo or mono, depending on what you want or what you need. The TF card that you use can be up to 128 gigabytes. Big TF cards. I think I've got a 32 gigabyte card in there right now. There's another mode that they call the PON mode, the PON mode. And that's to schedule when you want the radio to come on in the morning, say, for instance, to wake you to the radio. So that's another option. The speaker, like I say, this sound is fabulous. It's a 3-watt speaker, plenty of volume. Let me see if I can do that without getting into any trouble. Oop. Oh, I'm not on the stations. Would help get on a station. Let's just do a search. Here we go. Oh, it's shortwave. Oh, we don't want shortwave. We're not gonna get much on shortwave this time of the day.
TF card mode.
Okay.
Radio mode.
No. There we go. Oh, it's music. We don't want music. Do a search. No, that's Spanish, but It's not music. Okay, we'll turn up the volume. Getting some interference from all my electronics in my room. Okay, let's do a
Bluetooth mode.
TF card.
TF card mode.
We'll play some music for a few seconds. Plenty of volume. Good sound. Can we set it back down? I also did a little test outside on this carrying strap, and turns out you can put this around your belt and then put the radio in your pocket so that when you go for a walk or a jog, it's secured and it doesn't stress this. So, but it gives you protection that if for some reason it pops out of your pocket, then it will not hit the ground or the cement, and then you can put it back in. So that works out pretty good. The battery is 850 milliamp hours. It's not replaceable. It charges the battery from a basically dead battery to fully charged in a very short time. I think it took me less than an hour. It weighs only 5 ounces. It only weighs 5 ounces. So it's very light. I love this big, huge screen. Oh my gosh. I love that big screen, nice and bright. Of course, my camera is wanting to reflect things naturally. I think that's about it. If you have any questions, please let me know. I think this is a great buy. Lots of features, good sound, lots of volume, nice and convenient. Thanks for watching, and have a great day. Bye-bye.